It's typical skeleton size.
Of a dwarf. So it's a small size.
How about one of these?
Actually, how tall is Heston? I forget how tall dwarves are.
So he's half medium.
Taller than you. Barely. By 8 inches. But yes.
Not anymore.
No, before I was 2'4".
Oh, Solar.
Let's not fight with those.
I like to assume that's the one that's your friend.
So
Anyways, when the last left off, both Falstaer and Zata had experienced death.
Yes.
Also, let's put on some music, shall we?
Kimi, can you give me a moment?
No.
I have to go change my headset.
Okay.
My headset is a wireless. 4. I'll be back.
Oh.
I keep telling them, no one can resist the dwarf.
The pizza's almost here.
Yes.
5:45. Hamburgers and penis. Oh my god. Oh. I actually thought you were gonna say the little Spanish Mexicans.
Little Spanish Mexicans, yes.
Pepitas. They're like little Jose's. That was a bot.
Good riddance.
Alright. So there's no bench in that one spot, and we still got Herc the Merc Fallen.
Yeah, he's
Do you have to?
Corpse.
Your fans deem it necessary. Because time is passing. Well, it is Xylotol's turn.
I just rolled a bunch of dice, don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Anywho.
And quack.
Meow.
So yeah, Xylotol time stopped. And then we'll be coming to Greska's turn. Welcome back, Zana. Greska.
I suppose he would move over here and ask what is going on, what happened over here.
Is that everything?
That's a thing there that we can see, right?
Yes. That's Falstaer. It kind of looks like Falstaer. If he was made of fun. Red is purple. The flaming purple bard.
I suppose he just kind of looks confused and stands there, but still on guard.
I mean, Zata is also twice her previous height.
This doesn't seem to bother Greska.
As much as the ghost. I mean, I think that the beholder's dead.
The beholders are definitely dead. That's why we came over here.
Sure.
That one fellow who seemed to have been under a spell.
All right. Moving on. Romaris.
Alright, my pizza's here, but okay, I will go ahead and change beast form.
You're going beast form?
Does that even actually... Well, I'm not entirely sure if that's actually a good idea, so probably not, since these guards will be kind of freaked out.
That's the truth.
Alright, I'll just go ahead and sit the body down over here on the bench.
Okay.
And I'll cover it with my sleeping bag. I'm kidding, no. And go over here with Fen and use healing word. Or
Okay.
actually, cure wounds. So I have cure wounds on me.
Show me what you got.
Spells. There's cure wounds. There you go. 24. For Fenrir. Once Fenrir gets here. Pizza's here. Alright, that ends my turn.
Okay. Ghost Falstaer.
What? Did you say something?
Your turn.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? Shit, I can't move him, so
Oh, where do you want to move?
whatever. I'm just gonna move back to my corpse.
Directly on top of or just beside?
Directly on top of.
You're standing on your corpse. It's an incredibly surreal experience.
Yeah, I'd imagine.
Cool.
Do I... Can I try to merge back with it myself? Willingly, without, wearing down.
Unless you end up burning your corpse.
You can try.
Right? How do I attempt?
Give me a charisma roll.
That makes sense. Hang on. Gotta get my character sheet open for tonight.
Can you see your abilities, though, in ghost form?
And your DC will be a charisma save from yourself.
I knew it.
Charisma save. Yeah.
Burn your body.
So it's your charisma check.
What?
That's your charisma check.
I fucking got... Duh.
Yeah. Congratulations. You have repossessed yourself.
Nice.
You are unconscious at 0 hit points.
Roll a death saving.
I can just imagine that I think that I just fucking died because everything just went black. Like, actually.
You're not really gonna have any memory of the last like 20 seconds.
Is that a death? Is that
I mean,
a death save? No.
Yeah,
Probably
you're just you're stable unconscious at 0 hit points.
not. Okay.
Escidin. You just watched Falstaer's ghost consume his body and re-enter it.
All you say is that's new.
Zatha is big. Falstair is ghost.
And Greska's a ghost zombie.
Is Greska truly alive, or is he just swole?
So what you got, Escidin?
Greska just rolls Kage no Bunshin.
You move in there with etherealness. Boop.
Landed in the wall.
It's amazing, isn't it? Alright. Fenrir.
What would
Well,
Fenrir do?
I'm just gonna have her take the dash action.
Actually, did you heal her?
Yeah, I did heal her.
Okay, cool.
She does have, yeah, she has mobility. Okay. So yeah, Fenrir comes running. Zada.
I'm unsure as to what to do, really. So, do I know where Hessidin went?
You saw him walk through a bunch of walls heading in this sort of direction. I mean, you saw him walk through the wall in that direction, I should say.
I was here, so...
Also, did anyone pick up that wand?
I was going towards
Falstair
it, but
did.
I wasn't gonna catch up to it.
Oh, hi, Romaris.
I'm still going to go towards it.
Okay.
That's my movement. I can't do anything else. Unless I want to obliterate the fucking guard, which I don't.
Greska, you're close. Can I get a perception check from you?
One of the guards is it? He seems to be. But anyway.
You hear angry muttering coming from the side of the wall.
He made a copy himself to leave.
How ethereal is my copy?
Not very ethereal. It's something ethereal to you.
Is there like a window nearby over here, or is it just solid wall the whole way along?
Solid wall. Iron banded stone, if you're wondering.
Greska smash.
Does the muttering, is it too indistinct to be able to tell what kind of race it might be?
Honestly, yeah, it's very muffled. Like, these are well constructed rooms, so he's probably shouting on the other side of that wall.
Huh.
Like, does it sound like racist banter?
Racist banter.
Suddenly, Zata fucking Kool-Aid Man through the wall. I heard you talking shit.
I heard that you was talking shit.
Just don't tell Zata he's cussing out the entire kobold race, or he might actually do it.
So yeah, you have the option of trying to smash through the wall if you want.
The thing is, considering this is a city, Greska is a bit more apprehensive about destruction of property.
If you're destroying property and chasing a wizard who may or may not have done something wrong.
That's also a point. Greska isn't entirely
You
sure
already
about the
destroyed a
situation.
bench.
A bench is a lot more replaceable than a wall of a building.
A bench
It's
that was
probably marble as well, if I'm guessing.
The bench?
No, the fucking wall.
No, it's just regular, granite with iron bands coursing through it.
Granite is worse.
Yeah. So, that's everything?
Yeah, Greska is too confused to really know what to do.
Alright. Well, there's angry muttering, and it's your turn.
just knock on the wall. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
How high would you say I would have to make a perception check to be able to tell what's going on?
What's going on,
On the other side of the wall, like, is there any level?
Doesn't Greska have super hearing?
You have to press your ear up against the wall to be able to really do that.
Then he would do that.
Okay. Then go ahead and make me a perception check.
Nat 20.
Almost. God damn.
Your ear just pops out onto the other
So-
side of the wall.
The gist of what you're hearing on the other side of the wall, it's what sounds like arcane chanting interspersed with curses against that meddling
I'll be
bard.
back.
That doesn't sound too good.
With that being said, Greska understands that this one probably is the one that almost killed Falstaer. Greska doesn't know that for certain, and Falstaer looks alive enough.
He's breathing.
I'm okay.
You keep forgetting that Greska has an intelligence of 8.
He's not the brightest knife in the crayon drawer.
He is the sharpest and most swole knife, though.
Muscle knife. The knife that cuts by flexing.
Damn.
Muscle copter.
So, at what part of the wall is the muttering coming from?
The part between you and Fen, right there.
It's time to do what Mountain's Bane is meant to do.
He's just gonna make another
Alright.
door. Greska shape.
Do I have to roll to attack, or...
Yeah, it'll be an attack roll. I mean, you're not going to miss, but it's more about the damage. Alright, the first hit definitely, you're ripping chunks out of the wall. This thing is made for this task. I'm going to take another good solid hit, though. That'll do it.
Wow.
Give me a second, because I have a fancy tool for this.
There's a muttering stop because of the noise.
It's good to disrupt a wizard's concentration.
Oops,
Except
that's
when
something.
you're a wizard.
Assuming it is a wizard.
Arcane mutterings, Davey.
Okay, I can't actually... my line split tool is not working for some reason, so...
Could be his ex-wife.
Silent. Yes.
Okay, yeah, that's not gonna work. Okay. Well, I'll just throw you on the other side of the wall then.
Arcane trickery.
Oh, yeah! I mean, I literally just Kool-Aid Man my way into there. What is his reaction to this?
You're paying for that.
Yeah.
Oh.
And you're paying for what you did to him!
Oh.
And I can't move my copy in there.
Yeah, I'll just drag your copy on top of you. There's not much room in this. It's like a
Yeah.
15 by 15 room. That is a negatory. That is a pository.
Suppository.
Does he have to make any sort of concentration checks?
He does, actually.
I mean, he'll probably make them, but...
What's the total damage on that one? That was
35?
35.
Well, when I slapped
So
him,
half
did he have...
is 17? No.
17.5, so 17.
Yeah. ARD, always round down. Alright, DC 17 Constitution save.
That's another failure.
Instead, he learned a new spell.
You're just hell-bent on fucking this guy up.
And that's a DC 20 Constitution save. And he fails. I'm guessing he doesn't look very happy with me.
Not really.
Can I tell...
At the end of your turn... Where's the damn spell? There it is. He's trying to use a legendary action.
Yeah, I would assume so.
Greska,
Yeah?
can I get you to make me an intelligence saving throw?
Can I counterspell this?
You can try. You'll have to roll for it.
Nope.
Not today.
Never.
So, intelligence save, please.
And I can tell he's angry at me with this, right?
Oh, yeah. I feel really bad saying this because you rolled a natural 20.
But I
But
literally
you do
cannot.
not. You
I
cannot.
cannot.
Congratulations. Also,
The one spell you guys told me not to do.
you'll also take 13 psychic damage. But Greska has become a drooling moron.
Damn. Greska is just Greska.
What is Xyvitol's strength score? Can I know that?
I can give you a range on that. It's somewhere between 8 and probably like maybe 13.
Okay, because with this, Greska falls forward on top of him.
I like it. Romaris!
All I can imagine is he points his finger at Greska, his eyes just kind of glaze over, and he starts to tip forward. No, 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 no!
Wait, fuck.
So this is what? Probably about 1,000 pounds of half-orc armor on top of him now?
So what did I miss? Okay, what did I actually miss?
He got
Okay.
feeble-minded.
Bye.
Xylitol? So you see, I heard Xylitol through the wall, and I got really angry because he hurt my friend, so I Kool-Aid manned my way through the wall.
Oh, so there is an opening in the wall now.
Yeah, I'm
Yes.
gonna draw a little thing on here in just a second.
And, you see, because of Greska being kind of stupid in the good way, I actually managed to make him break concentration.
You managed to make him break concentration on reverse gravity, I'm guessing.
Yep.
And then he used a legendary action to cast Feeble Mind on me. Even though I nat 20'd the save, Greska is literally incapable of saving against it. But I fluffed it so that he fell on top of Xylitol.
And I'm okay with this, because that's something an idiot would do. Anyways, Romaris, what you got?
Does it take an action to pick up something?
You can pick up something as just part of your turn.
Oh,
You
okay.
get a free item interaction per turn.
Okay, so what was it called again? Rushing?
Dash.
Dash, yes.
Dash
Dash up.
dash to the wand and pick it up.
Yep.
All right.
I got 2.
You do.
Uno. Yes.
Hey, Falstaer.
Yes.
Wait,
You're unconscious.
hey,
Yes.
I still have my bonus.
Could you do me a small favor?
Romaris has his bonus.
Oh, you wanted to do a bonus action there, Romaris?
Yeah, I was gonna healing word Falstaer.
Oh, okay. That makes this turn easier.
Oh. Okay. Hmm.
I like that line in the Feeble Mind spell. The creature can't cast spells, activate magic items, understand language, or communicate in an intelligible way.
Is it bad that I can imagine that his clone keeps his normal scores?
It actually does. For the purposes of debuffs, it is actually a separate target. So
While the normal Greska is just a drooling moron.
I'm just imagining Greska's consciousness moves to the clone all of a sudden as his physical form flops over on top of Xylitol as the clone Greska looks down his
Wait,
physical
that means
self,
Xylitol
like,
is prone. Automatic critical hits.
indeed,
what
Falstaer,
the fuck happened?
Yes.
you're awake. You had a very surreal dream about, being on fire.
Oops, candy. Oops.
You also had a very, very interesting, I want to say, vision of the Elven Queen just saying "not yet" just before you woke up.
Oh.
Okay. Okay. I'm worried. But,
Not yet. Like, she's the one gonna be killing you.
no. Maybe. No.
Say not yet, my pretty.
Shit. I'm just reading Feeble Mind a bit. The end there.
Yeah,
Heal is a spell.
Yes.
I have
Okay.
it, but I
Okay.
need a rest.
Okay, I thought it was.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh wait, I'm prone, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
You start out
yeah.
prone.
I'm gonna have to
5 feet to get up.
get up, groaning, just fucking holding my head because I was dead.
It's like you honestly wake up feeling like you spent the night drinking and fist fighting with like a stone golem.
At this point, they have barely any fight, but they know that they can get healing word at least.
All right.
To
Healing
not-
yourself.
Yeah.
Well, enjoy your 6 hit points. Greska's clone.
Hi.
Hi, since you're the only actual sane witness at the moment.
Oy.
Under Greska's drooling moronic body, you hear a muffled noise.
Can I make it out?
Wait.
Well,
Well, you. Hmm.
it's not a language that you speak. But for some reason, it evokes a memory of just sort of a safe place.
Counter spell?
You can try.
I thought he couldn't. Oh. Okay,
Nope.
good. Wait.
Or
You should be
no.
rolling wisdom for that, actually.
Oh, I keep forgetting. So, wisdom.
That is still.
Lucky.
Yeah, I had to use a 7 level spell slot for that, so.
So, if counterspell doesn't work, is there enough time for me to kick him in the head?
His head isn't exactly sticking out from under Greska. He's like 4 times his size.
Yeah, but there's like an indent that he could shove his foot under and kick
Just
the
sleeper
guy.
choke him.
No. I'm imagining if you shake Greska violently, it will disrupt his concentration. Because now the entire fucking thing on top of him is moving.
You know how bees will vibrate?
Okay, you know what? If you want to go that pathway, can Clone Greska give the people's elbow to Greska's back to shove him down into xylitol?
I wouldn't actually stop it because he is simply word of recalling the fuck out of here.
It's like it says any 5 living creatures. It doesn't
Prevent
say
him
it
from into the
designates
dark.
creatures.
Oh my! Wait. What?
He's teleporting
Can the-
himself.
Can
Yes,
the
I
clone
know, but-
go along with him due to that wording?
No.
Damn it!
Oh my!
Basically, all you hear is the. And then just Greska drops like an inch.
Oh.
I'm just going to say that for the purposes of that wording, it means that you and up to 5 living creatures you specify
Yeah.
that you choose.
I had
not-
to try, okay?
I know you had to try. In any case,
Yeah.
it does in fact end combat.
Wizard
I'm
is.
just
gone.
imagining Zata just makes it to the end of the hallway and then suddenly hears a Greska slam through the fucking rock wall.
Ugh. That's good. That is good.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Not like you can't afford it.
You can charge him later.
Would I be or? Hmm.
It has not been a minute.
What is this?
Would I be oriented enough to hear any sound of rushing footsteps?
Yeah, I mean, you're pretty much fully awake. You're kind of pumped on adrenaline right now.
I'm
Okay.
assuming Greska's over here.
Well,
And yeah, Hessidon, Herc just sort of. He coughs up a bit of blood and just sort of leans forward and just sort of shakes his head like, damn, not again.
Oh, he
Any
knows?
seasoned adventurer has died at least once.
Getting too old for this shit.
He remembers.
Thank you, Sir Cleric.
I should have checked his pockets before.
It's like I got hit by a carriage. He sort of just leans back on the bench and reaches under his vest and pulls out a small flask and just like downs it. So, do you want me to move you guys to the other side of the wall there? Since I can't actually. I'll just. Yeah, I can't cut the wall.
I'm gonna duck in there too. Okay.
Oh.
It's a little crowded in here.
Yeah.
What's that? To pot?
It's a chamber pot. I don't suggest standing on it.
I'm assuming
Oh,
this
no,
was
it's not
Oh,
That's-
chamber
that
pot.
was
Okay,
just-
never mind. I was about to say.
Zato's just kind of standing in the doorway because
Link
she
noises
doesn't know what the hell happened.
as he breaks the pot.
Yeah! Ew!
Yeah.
Disgusting!
So, Greska,
What's up?
what sort of sounds do you think Greska would be making right now as he's face down on the floor?
Even though what goes down specifically? Intelligence and charisma?
Yeah, and you can't communicate in a meaningful way, so you can't actually say things.
All you can hear him saying is he's mild, like mufflingly repeating the words praise be. Because remember, his wisdom is still stupidly high.
I would have thought you would have been repeating the word of recall.
If you listen close enough, you can make out that he's just saying flex. Flex.
He only repeats the words he's just heard. He's like, recall, recall, recall.
So, that's actually, if I'm remembering, identify will actually work on that.
Yeah, it'll tell her that she's feeble-minded.
Yes.
Basically.
He is afflicted by powerful enchantment magics that have rendered him.
It'll tell him
Stupid.
what spells, if any, are currently affecting him.
Well, technically, I would know the spell.
Yeah, so she now knows that Greska's feeble-minded, so she can probably bug Heston about that later. Once she comes in here.
Yeah.
Actually, no, with other Greska's help, she could probably take him to him.
Probably.
She has a general idea of where you went. That's all that matters.
You're like, who's this? Touches him. Identify. Oh, it's Greska.
Hey, Hessu? Herc reaches into his vest and pulls out another flask and offers it to you.
So, I'm going to try to drag, or pick up, rather, Greska.
How much does Greska actually weigh?
With his current equipment, it's 215 pounds.
Well,
Yeah, you could easily do that.
And I think we've also said that, like, without the armor, he's probably something like 210, so probably overall like 430 pounds.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure if the other Greska and Romaris are helping, or at least Romaris staying near me, we could definitely carry him to Heston, like use a sack of potatoes.
I could turn into a spider and cocoon him out of
the
there.
outside of the wall, you can move yourselves. And Romaris, I guess.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna say, was there anything else in the room? Just the bed
I'm pretty sure it was just a poor person.
and chamber pot.
I'll leave that to Falstaer to investigate, since you guys have a package to carry.
Investigate it.
Heston.
Wait, why am I? Okay.
Investigate the room.
All right. I do have.
Greska, are you going to be
The
coming with
ability
me?
to
I'm
do
kind of trying to carry you with me.
Yeah, because only this one is knowledgeable enough. Well, if you were to go back
mean,
into this,
yeah,
Greska,
not
wouldn't you
really.
gain half the knowledge?
Well,
You know what? I have a question. Could my copy self be able to, like, once again superimpose on the body and then move it properly?
you want to puppeteer yourself.
Basically.
I mean, in theory, you'd probably need a little bit of help keeping yourself steady, because idiot Greska is probably going to be tripping over his own feet.
But yeah,
not.
just
So I
You
can
just-
definitely keep him steady enough.
yeah, like you see the clone just kind of phase into Greska. The movements become a bit more
Yeah.
Heston.
Manageable.
So, Falstair,
Yes.
doing a quick cursory search of the rather admittedly Spartan room. I didn't put them in here. There's actually like 10 rooms like this, but
Okay, but did you? I'm sorry. Did you see the extra fucking?
yeah,
four?
I know. I saw the 4.
Just making sure.
You got a 16. Don't worry. So I didn't put it in here because it's a really tiny room, but there is a desk up against, well, basically where you're standing.
Oh, I'm standing on the desk. Okay. No.
And also, by the way, the chamber pot isn't actually that big. It's just, I couldn't make it smaller.
Yeah.
But yeah, on the desk, there's just... It honestly looks mostly just like a bunch of eclectic notes on, purchases and trading permits and stuff. But there's a few, what looks to be burnt out arcane scrolls.
Burned out?
Yeah, as in they've been, the magic in them has been used up.
Okay, I think I know who to bring this to, but what can I figure out from it myself, just from experience? Not much.
Well, I do have one question for you.
Yeah, but identify.
Well, actually, I'll answer it myself. You do not know that spell, so you wouldn't know that. You do know that the spells that are burnt out on here were evocation spells. They have the sort of evocation flow to them.
Okay.
I wonder who's very good at evocation spells.
Exactly.
Zata, alright, Shava, and
I
Shava.
am.
Zata is very specialized in evocation.
I am going to be very careful and take what I can here.
I mean, you could easily gather it all up into maybe like a 5-pound pile of papers and stuff.
Yes.
Right. Any twine to bind it together.
Yeah, there's some twine on the desk. Also a pair of scissors, a stamp, a ring.
Alright, may as well just gather
The
it.
ring
Can I examine the ring?
is from the ex-wife.
And the stamp, actually.
Well, when I say stamp, I mean like a wax seal stamp for like sealing letters.
Okay, it has no actual.
Well,
Well,
seal on
you
it,
could check
though.
the seal.
That's what I was trying to do.
the seal on it is actually the seal of the Elven College that you attended, school at.
I knew it.
Well, that makes some sense. But does the ring have the same symbol on it?
No, actually.
As your letter?
The ring is a plain platinum band inset with a single ruby.
Ruby's valuable.
Okay. Well, that's coming with me as well. Just fucking
Also,
run.
could you roll me a dexterity save real quick?
That is a good question. I
Could have arcane checked the whole place.
Making a constitution save is worse generally.
I'm guessing it's another fucking glyph of warding.
Actually, no. And in gathering up all your papers, you accidentally knocked over the ink fountain that was on the table.
No.
However, it doesn't make a huge mess like you immediately assumed it would.
Oh no! I knew it.
Let me guess. Either
It doesn't spill, is what I was saying.
Okay. Oh god, I was so worried.
Prestidigitation.
For a second, I thought. No.
In fact,
the inkwell is trapped. It casts delayed fireball.
If you examine this inkwell, you can very easily determine that if you turn it upside down and shake it, it doesn't spill.
Oh.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure? You're asking God if he's sure.
Okay, I am going to put my finger in the lip of the inkwell.
It comes back out with a little blob of ink on it.
Oh, that's... the fuck?
It's
So
unspillable.
it's just I mean, I imagine that's something you'd want to have, just because. It's a neat little magic item.
Yeah.
I imagine a gnome would find it easy to store shit under their bed. Can I check under the bed?
I'll come back to help.
You find...
No,
No, even worse, it's not gnomish, it is entirely null based.
Guess I'll get
Bugbear's
Arc.
gone wild.
I mean, at what point should I make another investigation check? Because
honestly, I'm just working off that same 16.
Okay.
They're all
You do
half
find
orcs.
A small, like, briefcase style, like,
I'll be
travel
right back.
suitcase under the bed.
A what? Sorry.
Briefcase style travel suitcase, like a little, like, gnome sized briefcase for, like, a couple of outfits.
Business briefcase, not luggage.
Well, I'm probably gonna fucking die, but I'm gonna at least look at it
I'm here
a
to
little
help.
more closely.
So this guy doesn't die.
Are you opening it up or just, like, flipping it over and examining it?
Flipping it over.
Just
Also-
appears to be a very well made, wood paneled, you know.
At this point, I'm fucking paranoid. I don't want to touch shit that is probably, protected.
Also, is it just me,
Although-
or do I have the distinct feeling that as soon as the guard realizes the explosions have stopped, they're gonna come try to arrest us for disturbing the peace?
Where's this guy?
Very astute, but I don't think he would have had enough time to go with him warding this fucking briefcase. I'm gonna open it.
Hide the body.
There's.
Probably glyph of
And that's not. Yeah, Romaris, that guy's not dead. He just got knocked unconscious.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
just
Yeah.
sneezing,
In fact,
coughing.
he's probably coming to it about this time.
Yeah, I should probably just quickly. What is?
Inside that little briefcase, there's just two very fancy gnome-sized outfits.
All right, I'm just gonna leave this.
Yeah, someone should probably heal him so that he.
He didn't get hit by anything. He's just sneezing and coughing.
Oh.
And I'm just here as a
But I am
distraction.
going to. Okay, I'm gonna
I'm
run
back.
run out the door.
Are you leaving with the briefcase?
No, I'm not leaving with the fucking briefcase. I said I'm leaving it.
I'm opening it.
You're opening it. I put it back.
It
You don't know what
explodes.
You're opening it, Romaris?
But I put it back. He has to look for it. What?
He was
I
in
was
the
there earlier
room-
trying to
he
help
was-
you, but I wasn't dragged into the room.
Oh,
He was in the room with you.
I don't remember him saying that ever. But
It was pretty quiet, but it just has gnome-sized fancy claws in it.
Hmm. He'll probably be wanting this back, so I'll be holding it for him.
Okay. Just had a.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Here, like, I found this.
Well, at least we know where to mail it to him.
Hmm.
Well,
So, Hesselden,
anyways.
you see Greska. He's standing there, acting more like a monkey than a man.
Zata spoke before. If you look.
Are we still good with this music playing?
All right. You're not going to charge me for that. I'll be sure to be there. He sort of heaves himself to his feet, just sort of brushes off some dust from his knees. Does that thing where you turn your head to the side and it just goes pop, pop, pop. And he just makes his way off his direction.
Look above and to see Zata's response.
Uh-oh.
Bless
Yeah,
you.
Falstaer.
What?
I sneezed. Dustin
Greska
sneezed.
is
Joking.
a
You made
more than
God
usual,
sneeze.
not fun way.
I have it. How do I choose one that's on top? There we go. Ugh. Thanks, friend.
Greska,
Yeah.
as you snap out of the feeble-minded state, you just notice a really odd smell in your nose.
Is it coppery?
No. Just an odd smell. You can't quite place it.
I've been to a lot of places and smelled a lot of weird things. Are you certain of that?
Have you ever smelled your own ass?
I have, I used to fight ogres for fun. I'm pretty sure I've been bent into a pretzel before.
Well, you might want to clean under your fingernails, is all I'm saying.
Yeah, he snaps his fingers, prestidigitation.
Meanwhile, at the Loot the Room Brigade,
Yeah, what's this guy looking like he's doing? Is he coming to at this point?
the guard, yeah,
Yeah,
he's
is he like...
he doesn't immediately recognize that you guys are responsible for him having that coughing fit. He's just sort of he's blowing his nose, wiping his eyes.
Alright, let's wander on.
Nothing to see here.
It's just speed walk. Act like you exist just
So
normally.
yeah,
I imagine Fenn's following us, but like they're not here. Wait.
anyway,
Now
Sata
they're
found things
not.
for
No,
Heston.
okay.
Does Kimi remember what I'm talking about? I know what I'm
Perhaps.
talking about. So, first things first, the least dangerous of the two. You never added them to me. Bastard. Oh, I remember what they are. I pull out a gauntlet with an eye on it.
Sasha's scared of a good fisting.
Anyway, she hands the single bracer to Heston, and then she also pulls out a box.
Oh no. Oh no, it's a loot box.
Loot boxes in our D&D?
More likely
More
than
likely than you think. Yeah.
I mean, what is a treasure chest but a DM-generated loot box?
I mean, yes, but shut up. Don't call it that.
They
Please.
are just as predatory because they want you to put everything you can towards getting them.
Gosh. Eh. God, I didn't even realize what song was playing.
Paradox box. Probably not. Probably not, but that's what I'm gonna call it because it has a nice ring to it.
But what if it is?
I mean, Zata figured they'd be safer with you. Yeah, no, Heston, I would just like you to be aware that this is just going off of my previous limited knowledge of how the paradoxes react without being resolved.
Being paranoid is good in this case, then.
Speaking of paranoia,
If it is a paradox, awesome. Paranoia is good.
Romaris. Romaris.
Yes.
Could you roll a perception check?
Perception, you say?
Yes.
There you are.
You hear what sounds like funerary chanting coming from the large chamber next to you.
Funeral?
Yeah, funeral chanting, like, you know, sort of like,
Ominous Latin chanting.
yeah, there you go.
I
That's
pop in.
The door's locked and the guards are kind of looking at you funny.
I speak to one of the guards.
Yeah, what do you want?
Why do I hear funeral chanting on the other side of this door?
What? Oh, yeah, it does that once a day in honor of the lost kings.
The door does?
Yeah, the door sings.
Oh.
Are we are we sure it's the door doing it though? It's
I
just
just-
No, it's actually the guards. It's just an act.
they're really good at throwing their voices.
And Heston,
They're in the theater troupe, you know.
it is basically while that is happening simultaneously, you hear just a sort of bong, bong, bong. You know, clock chiming. Coming from the ornate clock, just on the opposite side of those benches.
How long
Chime,
has passed since I was healed?
Less than a minute.
I do have religion proficiency. But I know exactly what's the...
7.
There are 7 days in the week.
Like 6:45.
So it's a funeral procession for the previous king.
Turns out he's gone.
anyway.
Well, he's still right where you left him.
Are there windows?
He looks to be. He's kind of slumped over.
Okay.
Greska would just go back to his room. He's done with this. He'll try and figure out how to deal with the bench he broke earlier later. He is not having a good time after that feeble mind.
Yeah, nobody likes to feel dumb. Alright, so go ahead and move yourself to your room if that's where you're heading.
Is there no windows?
Nope, there's no windows. This place doesn't seem really big on windows. Like,
The
Windows
more
are structural weak points.
yeah.
That's good.
they're big on their
Uh,
privacy.
I have a question.
Like, the
I
only
have-
quote-unquote windows are small round portholes in the ceiling that let in a little bit of sunlight.
Need that vitamin D.
And then they're only like 4 inches. They're tiny.
So I can
Just
turn into a mouse and peer through, right?
Easily. Falstaer, what's your question?
I have a question for Zata, or rather, documents that I can't read.
Ah,
I have to ask her, like, what do these say?
peppers, please.
Yes, I display the papers I couldn't read.
So, do I recognize any of the wording?
Let me just check if you know the spell.
Yeah, if you read them out loud,
Yeah,
then you
that's
can
Well,
end
I
up
mean,
casting it.
I have identify if I can't read it.
So do I.
As with Falstaer, you recognize immediately that it's conjuration.
you
Or
said
not conjuration, sorry, evocation.
Hmm. If any of them are
And
ritual,
you'd hazard a guess based on the runes that you're seeing there that it's probably scrolls of sending that have been burnt out.
they've been used.
And there's like a good 6 or 7 of them.
Could I identify one to make sure?
If you want.
I'm going to.
And I have a suitcase full of his clothes. Does that mean this guy was job hunting? He's sending out his resume.
He's a very high-level wizard. He could teach the academy if he wanted to. The job.
He
But
could
he
create
wouldn't
his
do
own
it for
academy.
free.
What'd you say, Kimmy?
He could create his own academy.
Which you probably did.
Blackjack, hookers.
Thank you, Zata. I was actually about to say that. Oh, yes. So identifying it does indeed confirm that it did once hold identify, although. Yeah.
Something you mean?
Hold identify.
Or,
You identify
identifies.
I did mean sending, I'm sorry.
Yes. Everyone seems to be stumbling a little bit, but
Identify.
yes, this floor is made out of floor. Okay. Yeah. Yes.
Oh yeah,
Something
and
I
I
can
have
use with me. It's maybe scraps, but it's still somewhat important.
Can I identify the wands I picked up?
Yeah. They're ones of magic missile.
Of
And
how many?
they currently have no
charges?
charges.
Oh, okay.
He fucking gadded Falstaer with them.
Yep, that's
They don't recharge, do they?
okay.
They do? Oh.
Ah,
Yes, they will recharge.
Oh.
1d6 plus 1 charges at dawn.
At dawn.
Yep.
What time of day are we in now?
Like 7 in the evening. 7 p.m. if you prefer.
Oh, okay. So I have to wait until tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
Two wands of magic missile.
Ha 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 ha. Fenico laugh.
that's not.
That's courage.
Sounds more like dead.
Ah ha ha ah ha 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 ah ha ha.
Mandark. Beavis.
No, it's Man Dick, Chitty Smith.
Oh, I thought it was Beavis and Butthead.
Anyways, what are the 4 of you doing that aren't going to your room?
Oh Christ! I don't have a room.
We don't have a room.
We
I said
say-
no.
Wait, no,
We
I've.
all are in the
I've
same
gone.
room.
I thought I.
No, Fenrir got us all a room.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she
Okay.
booked you 3 rooms for 2 people each.
Couldn't remember that. Okay.
I wasn't
Yeah,
there for that.
that's
but,
good.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
good.
you weren't there for that. We were just going to assume you sleep outside.
I
Yeah,
can,
no.
I can,
Zata's going to go to her room because she is very hurt.
same.
Okay.
I'm just gonna be like tending to my fucking bleeding orifices.
And I'm imagining the adrenaline is starting to wear off, so it's starting to probably hurt a lot. I mean, she did technically die, so I imagine that's excruciating.
Hey,
All right. Well,
I was gonna change into a mouse and just take a quick look through the see what's going on in the little church.
you're going to turn into a mouse?
I
Is that what Greska does to a level 1 enemy?
so sorry. Is this where we're going when we're in our quote unquote room?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just. I'm gonna do something I've never really done with Falstaer before. I am going to pray to Taurus for guidance on if my actions were right.
You're going to pray?
Yes.
Hi, I'm here. I'm late. I'm sorry.
Your husband has turned to religion in your absence.
Considering they're already. They'd have to have been.
Hey,
Yes.
hey, look. It's okay, right? As long as you don't force it on me, then you're a dick.
Yeah, no, Xylitol escaped. He apparently was sending to someone.
That's
At some
okay.
point.
If
I've
we
given-
die, we die.
I've given Heston the Paradox Box and the Gauntlet of Supposed Evil.
Uh-huh. What did he say about the Gauntlet of Supposed Evil?
Well, he didn't say much. He just kind of took it and left.
Ah!
Okay, it's Falstaer. I'm going to drag you down a channel.
All
I'm
right.
pretty sure he was sending love letters to freaking Shava. No, but he's like the creeper that's trying to like get with her. Mm-hmm. Why do you
Why
think
is
he
the
has an
guy
ex-wife?
with -1 intelligence the one that tried not to make assumptions until one of his friends got killed?
Hey, I'm a druid. I have to make my entertainment.
That's still smarter than Greska doesn't know who that is.
Well, I'm the one who didn't recognize him.
Zata,
I didn't piss him off.
all Zata saw was friend getting attacked. And very powerful man who was not a friend.
Okay, so what did I miss?
I healed you.
What's fable-minded?
His intelligence was reduced to 1.
And my charisma. I am basically a vegetable.
A very, very strong vegetable that will
And
fold
the
you
thing
in
is,
half.
He was constantly screaming praise be as well.
Not screaming, just mumbling. But the thing is, because
Onion
my stand counts as a separate person, it did not get feeble-minded.
Lamau.
Oh, and he actually toppled himself over the wizard.
That can kill somebody.
Yeah, yes it can.
Can I just say though, Heston, that is my favorite thing about being a paladin or being a cleric, is you can slap someone with positive energy. The only pain they will feel is emotional pain.
You know, that's one of my favorite things that has become a thing in internet culture now. You see 69, it doesn't even have to be sexual, it's just like a reflex that you just say, nice. It's kind of like press F to pay respects. It is no longer ironic, it's just a thing that happens.
Hey, so can I have the gauntlet? So, okay, so there's a possibility. This is all I need to know.
So you're saying there's a chance.
What's okay?
Pickle-ree, I'm pickle-ree.
Herc.
So, anyways, everyone's in their rooms. Hested, you have a prisoner.
Oh, so this is what you're into.
Huh.
I would also like to make mention he tied up the guest.
Wait, yeah, and who's actually sharing the room with you? Oh.
I sort of figured that.
No,
I sort
it
of
is.
figured that Romaris and Zata shared a bed.
Huh.
Well,
Interesting.
that would be a little more awkward now.
Yeah. That was just sort of my assumption there.
Foul and fed,
Yeah,
share
I
the
can just
bed.
transform myself into a freaking mouse and just sleep on the.
Sleep.
Zata-
Wait, Zata would
Zata's-
eat the mouse! Maybe.
She is just a tad smarter than that, Fenrir.
In any case, I'm going to go with Heston first here.
Okay.
In private. Hello, Dwarven Palpatine. So, your guest. Hang on, let me put on some more fitting music. Your guest. He's still unconscious and tied up. How long are you going to wait? You can slap him. Okay. As you create the, rain of water over his head, you see the water rolling off through his robes is tinged deep red. Can you roll higher than a 1? Then you would immediately notice that his throat has been slashed. Very cleanly, a very sharp knife. Yeah. He has been dead for over a minute at this point. True. I mean, you're 15th level, it's kind of to be expected. Also, hold that thought for a second. Continue. To slit. So is that what you're going to do? Yep. Okay. Question the first. All right, so glossing over who killed you. You were made unreal. The Order of the King of Kings. Zalbrex the Bloody. And yes, spelled exactly like it sounds. Yeah. Still got 2 more questions. On his throne. Mm-hmm. In his throne room. I mean, I feel kind of bad giving the answers, but that is the answer I have written down for questions like this, so. Alright. Alright, so you're casting which spell? Alright, so you spend the hour, consume the 500 GP of diamonds. At which point, the soul refuses to return. And it's not your fault directly. Yeah. But yeah, he doesn't want to be brought back, or at least not by you. Corpse of clerical staff. In any case, I'm going to bring us both back up, see if anyone else has anything they'd like to do. Unless you have any last-minute questions. Yep. Okay. Then I'll drag us back up.
Hello,
Yeah.
you two.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh.
Okay.
Huh.
Uh-oh.
So let me guess. There's a conspiracy going on, and you're the center of it, as the one being conspired against.
Or deadly poison.
So is there anyone else who'd like to do anything tonight?
I think-
Sleep.
Making mushroom peel off for people to eat before they go to bed.
Sata is just going to go to fucking sleep.
You have cooking tools, right? Romaris has proficiency?
Mm-hmm. Cooking tools.
Yeah, or chef's tools or whatever. Chef's utensils.
You never told me anything about those.
You kind of need those to prepare food.
I have an herbalism kit.
Herbalism is for picking
He's gonna-
flowers, you dunce.
You can put flowers in the mushroom peel off.
All right,
Yep.
Romaris, just give me a straight up wisdom check.
Yeah, that's you guys are supposed to do that to me.
I mean,
Would you like us to go back to doing it to you?
No.
Romaris,
Shut
Yeah.
the fuck up.
you make some mushroom peel off. It's mushroomy and kind of peel offy, but honestly, it's maybe like 2 steps above Heston's mush.
Yay.
It's still better than Heston's mush.
Better than Heston's mush. Who wants some?
No.
Yes.
If you do eat some, you will gain a small bonus.
Woo!
A very
Actually,
small one.
Zata uses prestidigitation on the peel off to make it tasty.
Wow.
Easily
Tasty
done.
mushroom peel off.
Well, it's better than mush with already prestidigitation. Okay, so it'll just be tasty mushroom peel off.
Yep. And to anyone who partakes of this, your maximum HP will be increased by 3 points for 24 hours.
Let's go.
Not really. If you rolled a 20 on that, it would have been 10.
How much
Do
again?
you know what a good meal does for morale?
Mm-hmm.
So it's only good until tomorrow night,
Okay, 163.
which 8 of those hours you'll be asleep.
Sleep? What's that? I can drink alcohol.
Oh no.
Alcohol, what's that? I could drink sleep.
Cool. All right. So Weeb is partaking.
What is it? Stand milk, don't do sleep, eat your school, and get at least 8 hours of drugs.
So you just said it's a 3 temporary hit points.
No, your maximum HP is increased by 3.
Effectively, it's just 3 temp hit points, though.
But they can
Yeah,
be
it
healed.
really is.
Yeah.
But they can be healed. Yeah. In any case, no one else has anything.
No.
It's time to move on to the sleeping period.
Oh
I
boy.
suppose Greska would offer some more gems and ask for direction on if they are going along the right path with what they have done.
You know your little clockwork cathedral?
Yeah.
As you're praying for your guidance. You hear it make a couple of clicking noises, and then it just sort of lets out this little.
Okay.
Or
So it's not exactly a good noise. So it's
Mhm.
It's not a pleasant noise.
Did it get
So-
affected by feeble mind as well?
I feeble-minded your inanimate object. It now has an intelligence score of 1. Yes, you imbue it with a feeble mind. You voted for Trump.
Greska's just like, how could you?
But yeah, it sort of lets out a slight discordant screech.
So that would tell them what's gone on is not what they should be doing.
Not ideal, maybe. Or perhaps it's just going to be unpleasant. It's kind of hard to tell. It's just a noise.
Yeah, but
Sound.
that's how the gods work. It could be either what they're not supposed to be doing, or just saying that this is gonna suck.
To your room? That'll be tomorrow. As for tonight, Heston,
We dream the dreams.
can I get a perception check at disadvantage from you? All right. Yep.
Yep.
And also, Benreal,
oh boy.
can I get you to roll me a charisma save?
Ah! I got this. I rolled a 20.
She does.
So I'm guessing it has something to do with that gauntlet, but I don't know for certain.
Could be. In case.
Or it could be the box.
It is now the following morning. You all awaken, fully rested. And with that
Oh.
lingering satisfaction of mushroom pilaf.
Good.
Oh. Okay. I'm good. Not dead yet.
However, Fenrio, you had a very strange dream. You dreamt you held the world in your hand and crushed it.
Uh-oh, that's what the
It's
Ah.
okay, guys. It was fake.
And,
It was just a dream, thankfully.
Heston,
Right?
you had a strange dream of a shadowy figure standing over your bed with an enormous, darkly crackling scythe. And it seemed
Uh-oh.
as though it was pondering for a moment, just killing you then and there. But then it leaves.
Tis not your time just yet.
Sleep paralysis demon.
A scythe.
Probably a lot worse than that, but
He's like, why won't you just
Oh.
die already? Says death. You're just flirting with death.
I felt power
In any
in
case,
my dream.
we will continue in maybe a few minutes. I have to use the washroom, and I also have to send a message to someone. Because they messaged me earlier in the video.
Okay, cool. So
Uh,
we're on a quick break.
Yep.
Welcome to
Call it. We'll be back here at like 9:20.
So it's a cat nap.
Get a drink, take a leak, whatever you got to do.
Alright.
Ah, yeah, 2 hours, guys.
You ready?
Harder. fun.
I gotta say,
Metro.
this is going a lot better than I thought it would.
Don't assume things.
I mean, yeah. And oh my god, the fucking. I've seen this GIF 10 times. The
What,
fucking
the-
one that. The slappy slap.
It's so good though.
Yes. Just the wind up.
Just the fingers.
Yeah, what even is this in? Hey,
It's Pavlov.
No, it's
that's not
Blade and
Pavlov.
Sorcery.
Okay, yeah.
It's some kind of VR game.
Yeah,
It is a
Pavlov
VR
is
game.
Pavlov is CS:GO but VR. Like,
Yeah.
it's actually pretty decent.
I mean, I don't know. It's also Trouble in Terrorist Town, the game.
Yes,
It's
just
it's Gary's mod minus the sandbox.
Trump the game.
Minus everything. It's Gary's mod minus everything else except for TTT and hey, they added a CS:GO.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Wait, so I'm still a little confused about the whole procession that was going on at the church.
Me too. You're not the only one. Yeah.
It's like, was it his dad
Who
or the
fucking
current
knows?
king? Or
Eh.
that's weird.
Oh fuck.
Ancient sins, ancient sins. I would have actually said if I could make out the words.
I want to get a Metro lighter.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Ah, yes,
That's
gunpowder
Hell Lord
lighter.
Palpatine.
What?
Yeah,
Oh.
his little post that you put right now.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, look at all my fingers. Slap, 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 slap.
Slapper.
Geschlapper.
They do. They just do.
It's like, what is this? Finger simulator?
I mean, they do indeed function.
Shh. You're knocked out. Shh.
Uh-huh.
I really like the Thor's hammer one,
Okay.
where he just picks up a person and just slaps them with the hammer.
Wow.
Bitch.
You would think that
I
with
don't know
all
what you're
the
talking about, but I'm just remembering there was one of the animated Marvel series where since Thanos cannot pick up Mjolnir and hit Thor with it, he shall instead pick up Thor and hit Mjolnir with him.
Yeah.
ha,
I remember that.
what is it? Neb, you know how like Metro is supposed to have like immersive stealth and all that?
Yes.
You know,
Yes.
you would think that they would, they do away with crouch jumping. Or I mean, they would have it, but they would hear you.
Yeah. Well, they didn't, so. Yeah. Yep. And they hurt a lot. Yeah. Well, yeah, but like it's in contrast to some games where they're just a minor inconvenience until there's a lot of them. Oh, that's the best fucking feeling. When your fucking shoulders pop after hurting for so long. Oh, that's good. Hello. Who's joined back? Oh,
And Koku.
I
yeah.
return.
Well, yeah, but
Also,
also,
hi, Goku.
yeah. Too bad they're
Hi,
muted.
Koku. Not speaking, but okay.
Yes, they're muted because they can't talk here. They don't have privileges.
No, they do.
Oh, really? I thought
I
that. Oh, I
Yeah.
thought it was that.
yeah,
No. They
I was
do.
trying to do polite.
We're still on a slight break
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's fun.
Brain.
Oh,
until Kimi says game is done.
Lord can't save you now, Kimmy.
so I can't save myself?
No.
Exactly.
Damn, I guess I'm taking you all with me.
And Kimmy, I'm surprised you didn't message me earlier.
Well, I didn't want to get ahead of myself.
So am I needed or no?
I don't think you need it.
Don't
Then
think
why
I'm
are they
needed.
even here?
Did they run an NPC in my world?
Ah.
Apparently you missed my magical Sorry, guys.
Yeah, well.
Mm-hmm.
Lord.
Oh my god.
Alright. Hope you guys are all
Ready?
Catch you later, Goku.
Have a good one.
later.
Hi. Coco.
Cool, I have food now. I'll be right back.
God, I don't want to fucking fall asleep while we're playing, but my my brain is trying to kill me. I feel like.
Dude, that was me yesterday.
Lord. How's your guys' week been, by the way?
It's been okay.
It's been okay. March is turning out to be a exceedingly slow month because several games are coming out that I really, really want to play, which means I have to hold in my hype.
E.
Hype.
There's Ori and the Will of the Wisps and Doom Eternal.
So that a sequel to Ori and the Blind Forest?
Yes.
Ooh.
It is. It looks fucking beautiful, and Ori can actually fight now.
Hmm.
Looks like she has some kind of sword or spear and can make a bow and arrow out of the light powder she has.
Nice, nice.
And depending on how much you know of the original game, the child of the bad guy is your friend.
Hmm.
Because you
Child
raised
of the
them.
bad guy, you say?
Well, I'm not even sure I can call Kuro bad.
I mean, is any character in Ori bad? I think they're just misunderstood for the most part.
It's life that is ongoing.
Lord.
Sorry, that was a weird breathing sound.
He's trying to make dad noises.
Uh,
stance. Whack.
I have a question for you, Moxie. Um, if you have multiple camps in a mission, darkest dungeon, will the shield breaker have multiple nightmares? Okay, good.
In any case, if we're ready.
I think everyone's here. More or less.
If you're that fucking tired, I would say this is a good point to stop, if anything.
I'm fine.
Samuel's always tired. It's sort of his condition.
Yeah.
Huh.
I gotta say, I don't agree with that.
No, he's right. Just varying degrees of tired. This is not normal.
And then you slap yourself and splash cold water in your face.
Scientifically proven to help.
Or eat an apple.
Meh. Whatever.
Consume.
Yep.
So, the
Yeah.
following morning, you were each awoken by a knock on your door.
Individually.
Yes, individually. Just a very polite.
Nice.
Well, who was doing it?
Yeah.
It's up to you to answer your doors.
Well,
Breakfast. Of course, sir. In the
Greska
luxury suite.
would check, would
Breakfast.
get up and open the door.
Sit on there with a tray of breakfast foods.
He holds up a hand and politely shakes his head. I will do fine. Thank you for the accommodations, though.
Wait, can I have your tray?
What, are you poking your head out and looking?
Yeah.
Oh, that's.
I have a
No,
question.
I'm just
Kimmy.
imagining.
Yeah.
Can prestidigitation target a specific body part of the person?
No.
What, were you gonna make my mouth really bad or something?
I was gonna make your mouth incredibly spicy, yes.
Spicy.
Unfortunately, you can only flavor one kind of non-living material.
Yeah.
Wait, just make Fen non-living.
Your corpse is spicy.
No, I'm just imagining. We all just gang up on him, kill him, use this raised death.
This is okay.
Really? I mean, anyone with a lot of money can do big dicks.
Let's be real. Rich people probably just pay the fines for just not to do things, just because they can afford it.
Yep.
Wow.
Bruh.
Honestly, the fine for that should be the taxes owed.
not even about being a good lawyer. It's just being a really fucking sleazy one.
Okay, so to anyone who wants to partake of breakfast, it is, it's pretty standard fare: bacon, eggs, toast, potatoes.
Full
Sort of.
English.
And,
Zato will eat.
and it's accompanied by basically an unlimited amount of this sort of, I want to say like a light lager, but it's like scarcely alcoholic. It's just, a breakfast beer, if you will.
Yes. America.
God, I hope this is just normal food.
It's normal food. This is part of your hotel room.
Yeah.
There is tea.
Zato will drink the tea instead of the lager.
My dumbass was like teeth.
Dude,
There is tea in the
drinking.
sausage.
Wow.
Ah,
Drinking
yes.
tea.
Calcium.
That before going to bed, I assume there's like a little drawer to the side on the side table.
Yeah.
Greska would have put one of his several
Okay, more food over here.
Gravewood pamphlets in there.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
For
He
the
said
tricks
he'd
of
spread the
Greska,
word.
I mean, yeah.
He's
He
not
was-
the smartest person. He can write one hell of a convincing manuscript with his wisdom, but he doesn't know what to do with it.
In any case, while you guys are, enjoying your respective breakfasts,
Greska's doing push-ups.
or doing push-ups, or whatever you do in the morning, you hear just a sort of...
The king.
I mean, you said there weren't really any windows, but are there any in the hotel room?
Are there any
Windows are not a part of Dwarven Mobile City decor.
Alright, just in general. Alright.
Okay, so it's either the king is here or the city is moving.
I mean, the city's always moving.
Well, you said it stopped earlier.
Well, I mean, it's always moving, but it moves very slowly. It just sort of lurches forward a couple inches at a time.
No, I mean, I distinctly remember you specifying that the city had stopped.
Yeah, and it stopped for the day.
Cool, Italy's gonna start a
That's-
quarantine.
Okay,
Anyway.
keep outside things out of
Yeah.
inactive. Yeah.
How can you have Italian food if there is no Italy?
Oh my god, that's. I mean, I know that you're referencing one specific thing. Whatever.
I know you know.
Yes.
But what am I?
Pedantic and shallow.
Wow. Okay, what are we doing then?
Yes, good question. Alright.
I just assumed that the horns are part of daily routine. I'm not gonna investigate that. Beyond, like, if there had been windows, I would have looked, but no, there aren't any.
Yes, it's almost as if people don't want you seeing things in a Dwarven city.
Well, yeah.
It's symbolic, you see.
Yeah.
Everyone needs to go outside.
And I respect that. No.
Alright, so Essen is going to church, Greska is doing push-ups, Falstaer is staying in bed with, I'm assuming, Fenrir?
Uh-huh.
I guess.
Okay, Zata and Romaris.
Yes.
Right. So I'll just move you to where you discovered that in just a second. And Romaris.
Loud
follow
trumpet
along with
noise
Zata.
awoke the kobold.
Okay.
We condole, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Alright,
There's a
so
cold.
I'm going to start with Zata and Romaris, and then I'm going to go to Hesteden, and then if anyone else wants to chime in at that point. Because otherwise you guys are just staying in bed.
Yes, for the
Or
at least
working
time
out.
being.
So we're both drinking tea while
Yeah.
outside.
Yeah. And as you
Sure.
find yourself, or find yourselves going towards the sound of the trumpet, which there is a second, trumpet sound. I don't want to do that again because you see that several citizens are lined up at the steps to the throne room. On either side, they're flanked by armed guards. And they appear to be just sort of, waiting somewhat nervously, somewhat patiently. Like, you get the impression that they don't really want to be there, but they are.
Oh no.
They sacrificed 100,000 souls to the throne each day to keep the emperor alive.
Boy,
Probably
this
to keep
is-
the castle moving.
It's
Anyways.
specifically 1,000 Psyker souls.
Heston. The church. It's strangely quiet in the morning. The forges aren't ringing out.
Clack clack.
Time for a fucking. Time for Order 66 to rebuild it from the ground up.
Oh god.
Not damagingly loud, but yes.
But
Cute.
well, where you see a problem, I see an opportunity.
Alright, so you're thaumaturging to see if you can rouse anyone?
Rabble rouser.
Investigate what's going on in the area. Like daily routines, once they have a records of it.
So, anyways, is that what you're doing?
Lighting up the forge.
Well, as you call out, with your glorious booming voice, you only hear, the faint echo of your own voice coming back at you.
Oh no.
No one's there.
And as you check the rooms, everyone's asleep, and they just seem to be ignoring you.
Huh.
Slap Fen.
I mean, he sort of begrudgingly awakens. It's
Cuddle.
the day of rest. You should be in bed, brother. Work is forbidden on this day.
Says
I cannot help you, brother.
Brother.
hey,
Tits.
brother.
Brother Tits. That's his name now.
Can I interject with something?
Is it Tits?
That's a good thing to interject with. Oh my god. This I know. Yeah.
If you know, you know. Also demonetized.
Yeah, besides, the videos are private. Oh, I thought you had literally said they were private before, but okay. That is genuinely...
There are people watching us now? What the fuck?
Hello, people.
Well, that's...
Prepare to be demonetized.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Anywho.
Anyways, let's just,
Yeah.
Yeah.
also, because I'm getting 2 instances of music going on right now.
Yeah, I've got 3, dude. Like, oh my god.
I'll be right back. I gotta use the restroom.
Alright, have fun, don't drown.
No promises.
Yeah, that's it. He is not
Toy
going to help
girl.
you.
Kill him. Make him serve as an example. No.
He's waterboarding himself.
I remember I did that once on accident.
Waterboard yourself
Yeah.
How the fuck do you do that on accident?
with your own pee.
No.
It's not
Big
waterboarding if you use diesel.
Oh.
Ah.
So-
No, what is it?
Which honestly sounds like some sort of, diesel punk extreme sport.
Mm-hmm.
What is it as a
Just like a fucking
child?
enormous like V12 truck engine on a snowboard.
Funny.
American sports.
Now, American sports would have to add more gun.
If that don't work,
Gun,
use more
guns.
guns.
Yeah, so what you gonna do with that, Heston?
uh,
Yeah, but cuddling.
eh. It is important. Ish.
Yes. If you don't cuddle your dragonborn, they'll go sleep with someone else.
But then again, starting a revolution is also important too.
You can't start a revolution when tired, though.
Yeah.
Or on an empty stomach.
Well, you ate, so consume.
Alright, well,
I'm just crackers about cheese. God.
Zata, Romaris, if you're still here.
Sorry.
Yep.
I'm here.
Yeah.
Just find a
Oh, my neck. Fuck.
token for this. Let's see, what's a good one for this? Something relatively simple.
Simp.
Perfect.
The throne.
Simpin.
Shame it's not porcelain. Anyway.
It's gold. It's Midas. Hello, Midas.
No, it's shit king is what it is. Hence the whole porcelain throne joke.
Is it in the shape of a hand?
No, it's in the shape of a throne carried out by 4 very burly dwarves.
Aw, poor dwarves.
Dwarf women, no less.
Poor bearded ladies.
I'll beard your lady.
That's
Can
not
we
even
hear
a
what they're
complete
saying?
thought.
So yes, you see what can only be the king, carried out by 4 burly female dwarves, and set down at the top of the dais, where he looks out at the gathered line with sort of a, for lack of a better way of putting it, a stink eye.
I'm back. What did I miss?
Come back.
Everything.
Stuff.
The dwarven king showed up. Missed that.
Neat.
Indeed.
Yes.
And Zata, Romaris, you see the 4 guards present
Mm-hmm.
turn and hold their blunderbusses in salute.
Alright.
And then in a honestly, the best way I can describe the Dwarven King's voice is probably a bit like Vince Offer from the Slapchop commercials. But like it's saying royal sounding things.
Hey, it's King Goldfinger here with.
Pretty much, yeah.
Some more
You see him?
important souls.
He raises his hand, and you can see why they called him Goldfinger or Gold Hand, as numerous gold rings glitter on his fingers. And he calls out in a sort of, Vince Offery but regal sounding voice. I will hear the first petition. To which the first person in the line steps forward, and I'm honestly just going to gloss over this part because basically each one of these people is just, coming here to complain about one of their neighbors. Or something to that effect, a rival business is doing illegal things, blah, blah, blah.
Illegal?
Yes, illegal.
Yes, I want to join.
And let me guess, he doesn't give a shit.
He doesn't seem to now. He just sits there with a bored expression on his face while sort of idly examining his ring hand.
Ow.
And as people leave the line, others do eventually join. It's a fairly short line, but it's continuously, growing and shrinking, growing and shaking. It's not going to take long to get through everyone, though.
Yeah, let me guess. Eventually, someone's going to say something about the loud explosion that happened last night.
Perhaps.
Feeble mind, everyone.
No,
No, just kidding.
Mass feeble mind.
I don't even have that spell, unfortunately.
Suggestion.
God, I wish.
I could.
I suggest you all be an idiot.
No, just just mass suggestion. The king is a traitor. That solves that problem. Moving on.
I really?
That king is an imposter. I'm the real king.
It would have solved that problem so fucking fast.
Yes, let's please just.
It would.
Yeah.
But I don't have that spell, so you don't need to worry about me using it. So.
Cast fireball.
No.
Take it. Anyways.
Let's just listen in.
I'll give you sort of just a little bit more in a second. Falstaer, Fenrir.
Yes.
I almost forgot to put all my spell slots
Man.
back up.
There's a
Yes,
person
yeah,
at the
what?
door.
Gimme.
Knock, knock, motherfucker.
Oh, knock knock.
I'll get
Yeah.
the door.
Put your pants on.
No, okay.
Keep in mind that I'm the one that almost died, so yeah.
But did
Anyway.
die.
Yes, but technically it's still only almost because.
Hi, housekeeping. Yes, I was
Yeah.
in my armor the entire time.
No, it's not housekeeping.
Oh,
Instead, another delivery of food.
wait. What meal is this?
Still breakfast.
Well, we already had breakfast. Wait, out of character. What
This
are
one
we
is
hobbits
probably-
now? Are we hobbits now? Second breakfast. Okay.
Either that or this is poisoned.
Yeah.
Well, it appears to be a much more lighter meal. This is like I guess you could call it the carb course. It's just croissant
Right.
type things. Some butter, some more tea.
Was this because of the luxury meal? The luxury room?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Huh.
Hmm.
It does
Hey,
smell
you have-
delicious and fresh baked.
Hey, Neb, do you have cat or do you have
Cats?
No, shut up. I'm trying to think of the spell. Protect from poison or whatever. Something that makes me not get poisoned.
Are you asking this out of character?
Yeah.
No.
I have that one.
I don't.
Well, I am okay. I do not want any more food.
As you wish.
Well, back to the bed.
Are you just gonna
They made
cuddle
it
all
through.
day?
If I can, yes.
That is sad.
Fenrir
I-
saying no to food? Oh my god.
In
Whoa, whoa,
favor
whoa.
of cuddles,
The fear of poison's rubbing off on them.
I don't think that's the only thing that's rubbing off on them. Hey-oh.
Ha ha
Hey.
ha ha. Funny. Good joke.
Funny joke.
Alright, and Greska, you receive a similar knock. Assuming Greska's back.
Yeah,
Look.
he's
Imagine
actually not in
her-
his room. He went out into the
Abyss.
sunlight, get some sun, hang out there, and that's where he's just mildly exercising.
Oh, okay.
You're like, what a
And
day it
mild
is to have
exercise for
intelligence level
Greska is like, a full workout for any of the dwarves here.
one. You gotta work out your brain now.
I'm just gonna move you to
No, that's a mild stretch, Greska.
somewhere near the tree, I
Mild
think.
stretches is a full workout.
They're not, but compared to Greska, they don't.
They are.
I mean,
Compared to Greska, they don't lift nearly as much as they should. Imagine if the entire race was like Greska. Oh god.
Oh my. Yeah.
Well,
Goliath.
Goliaths, if they were shrunk to the size of like 4 feet tall.
So, not Goliath.
Yeah, so anyways, Essendon. Okay. Yeah.
They're all asleep.
That's what I'd think.
They indeed are. Yes. Yes, and they have a name, a good one, which I will tell you shortly.
As I go to fucking D&D Dwarven Name Generator from randomnamegenerators.com. Today's sponsor, actually. Anyway.
This D&D session has been sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends.
Oh my
This
sweet
video is
Jesus,
sponsored
no.
by Raycon earbuds.
Oh,
Have you heard about NordVPN?
Hey,
my
at
God.
least that one's useful.
Dollar Shave Club.
Yes.
oh, how about the iFixit toolkit?
Blue
I've heard that
Apron.
one.
Sponsored by McDonald's.
Squarespace.
Why don't you
Skillshare. Okay, I'm done.
here? Yes.
Anyways,
We went through all our sponsors in one fucking stream.
this radio is sponsored by all of them.
Everyone is here, but sponsors.
Everyone we could get to sponsor us is currently being sponsoring this video.
Yep.
Oh god.
This video is sponsored by demonetization.
Yeah.
Have you heard about the demonetized world tour?
You've heard of the High Elves.
Have you heard of the really high elves?
Yeah.
Oh.
This video is sponsored by shitposting.
And the letter Q.
I can't. Oh my god, I'm dying here.
As John Delancey appears in the middle of the Dwarven capital.
This video is
Anyways.
sponsored by
Yes, hey, we've said anyways so too much.
Serious time. Serious time.
Yes, please.
Don't make me do the Velociraptor screech.
Well, yes, I am serious.
Also, not how that's very funny. So yes, you find the nameplate. It just simply says Head Priest Zulrich Hammerfist.
Hammerfist? Really? Yeah.
He could be named Ulrich.
Yeah.
Or sorry, Ulrist.
Oh.
All rest.
And yes, his nameplate is on his office, and the door is slightly ajar.
He is found dead.
He is found.
Well, there's no one in there.
The door closes behind you.
It's true.
Roll a wisdom.
Roll for dexterity.
I mean, it's a modestly furnished office.
A pot with ice water falls on your head.
Raindrops have fallen on my head.
Is there anything in particular that you're looking for? Okay.
Call me. Who opened up a wine bottle?
I did.
All right.
Pour me a glass.
All right. Well, while you're leaving the note, can I get you to roll me a perception check? You. Ooh, excuse me. Oh, fuck. You happen to notice a funny smell. A bit like spoiled meat or perhaps a really fine cheese. Something in a Roquefort or a Stilton. You know, funky and somehow inviting. Rotten in a good way. Yeah. And it just sort of, you notice that it sort of permeates the room.
Mm.
The smell?
The smell spell.
I mean, if this was 3.5, I could guarantee you there is a smell for that.
Imagine calling it bloodhound
Well,
or something.
it's just freaking your nose would be the identifier.
Okay, so you're waiting in the lobby for Herc to show up? Alright, Zata, Romaris.
Yes.
Out in the main courtyard, you just see, more petitioners come, and then a large group of them come together, and they all sort of voice one common concern about some disturbance that occurred last night. To which, the king just sort of waves them off.
Mm.
And after maybe, 40 minutes, maybe a little more, they all just sort of go back to their business.
Wow. Yeah, that was a lot less eventful than I thought it would be.
The guards do stick around for a few minutes, though.
Going to react if I use prestidigitation. Oh well, I'm just gonna sit on the bench. Can't sit on the bench.
If you hold Alt, you can put yourself anywhere.
There we go.
Yeah.
Thank you. I sit
meanwhile-
on the bench. You fucking...
Greska.
Was a
Question for you.
answer.
What's your favorite food?
Favorite?
Yeah, what's Greska's favorite food?
That's the answer.
Your favorite color.
Well, you smell a lot of inviting food drifting over from the marketplace as the bread oven or the baker's ovens and the meat roasteries are firing up for the day.
Greska doesn't want for food anymore. So it doesn't really.
I mean, it's an inviting smell.
It doesn't entice him too much.
Yeah.
I was just letting you know.
He'll eat it.
Basically.
I mean,
Okay.
Sata's the same way, let's be real.
In any case, as the formalities of the morning come to a close, the guards do a sort of lockstep routine before they aim their muskets high into the air and each fire off 4 blasts before they bow to their king and then head off to their posts for the day.
Man, that must take a lot of time and effort. They're fucking muskets. Let's be real, the fuckers take a long time to reload.
They're very skilled at reloading these things.
Even at the most skilled, it would still take
Sleight
like
of hand.
5-10 seconds.
Yep.
I'm just imagining, bang, 5 seconds pass, bang, repeat until 4 shots are fired.
Well, they sort of stagger their shots, so it's bang, bang, bang. And with that, the 4 burly female dwarves hoist up the pelican and do a lockstep rotation, and the king disappears back into his throne room.
God, I don't like him.
This is why we're gonna kill him.
No, it's death. There are better things than death, or worse things than death, rather. Yeah.
Yes. So, anyways, that seems to be the morning routine in the Dwarven City.
It's boring.
Yeah.
And
You would have thought that tradition and generally what goes on in a city could be boring when everything is automated or generally put on schedule.
And I was expecting more from the Dwarven King than this guy is clearly an asshole that... Actually, no, I'm not sure what else I was expecting. Let's be real. I already knew he was an asshole. I already knew he was an uncaring piece of shit that was unworthy of the throne. This just confirmed it.
Alright, so that brings us to a more free-form time for you to do things with, at which point Herc will show up. He shows up looking, like he just finished polishing his leather armor and, oiling his crossbow.
Is that what they're calling it nowadays?
I wondered who was gonna say it.
I would like to go try to find Heston.
I mean, roll an intelligence check here.
I mean, he is a cleric, so that would narrow it down a little bit, hopefully. Well, she doesn't know who Herc is.
He's either in his temple or in his room. Those are your options.
Well, I mean, let's go to the room. Well, yeah, he didn't come in last night, so I'm going to go with the temple first. Hope he's there.
Surprise, he is.
Surprise. I mean,
Surprise, motherfucker.
that would just be a normal assumption for anybody. Is he didn't come in last night.
Yeah.
But he didn't come to his room last night, so that's where he's probably is.
So he just sort of, Herc just sort of, looks down at you, gazes you in the eyes. Well, I'm here. Yeah, I mean, Zaza showed up.
Zata's here. Zata doesn't count, though. How is it?
Yeah.
She's not mute. It's just me not wanting to do the voice.
Understandable.
You can't help but think about it. I mean,
Yeah.
I imagine she does know sign language. She probably uses it for other students that don't speak common. She is a graduate of the academy, after all.
Hey,
I
Greska,
imagine that
What's up?
would be someone who.
you smell something a little different now.
What's it with the fucking smells?
There's a reason for it.
There's a reason for everything, and
This one smells more foul. Sort of, for lack of a better way of putting it, like brimstone.
devil worshippers. Got it.
Where is the smell coming from?
Can I get a perception check from you?
The temple.
Also, another question. As long as my clone is available, can we say that I have advantage on perception checks as both kinda
Yeah,
Smith?
yeah, I guess so. Well, thanks to your ability to triangulate smells from two positions, you very, very easily determine that it is coming from this direction.
Yeah, he would wander on over here.
Casually approach smell.
As soon as you step into the hallway there, both guards just sort of lower their, or, draw, but, they have their blunderbusses aimed at you. This is a restricted area. I'm going to have to ask you to leave, sir.
Could I ask what this... He moves back just enough to be outside the corridor and asks, could I ask, what exactly is around here? Something smells more than a bit off.
They sort of just look, they sort of shoot each other a glance, and one of them just shrugs and says, it's probably just a small spill. Nothing to worry about.
A small spill of what exactly?
Oil.
Is he bullshitting me?
No?
Huh.
Still, I would suggest trying to give a look. You can do it yourself when you have the free time, but something just does not sit right, especially after what happened the day before.
Yes, well, we take your words under advisement. Now I'm going to have to ask you to move along.
He gives a small bow of his head and goes back.
Okay.
Like he just before he was just kind of walking over. They see him just basically turn into a green blur as he just appears back by the tree.
Serious. Or serious series. Sidesteps.
Yeah, serious side hops.
That's the bitch.
Hey.
So, Heston, Zata, and Herc.
I mean,
To...
to Zata.
Not really. Oh, yeah. He ponders on it for a moment and sort of nods. What's the pay like? Well, how realistic should I be? Because I'd love my own private island. Well, for my usual kind of work, it's about 50 gold a day. More if it's hazardous.
His line of work, and he doesn't ask any questions.
Pretty much, yeah. He's learned in his long career, and he has had a long career.
Don't
For a
ask
mercenary.
questions. You
Don't ask questions that you don't necessarily want the answer to.
Yeah.
I mean, is a
You
dwarf
seem
that?
really fucking shady, man. That's what you're telling him.
It looks fucking shady.
In a temple, no less. And he just sort of grins at you and says, "Is a dwarf's ass hairy?"
Uh,
Zata's a mercenary now?
hmm.
What was that, Zata?
Zata is a mercenary now?
No.
That was her way of saying that's probably the easiest way you could get her into the underground and established. Is as a mercenary. Because she's not exactly all that stealthy. But she's wearing a fucking dark steel plate.
I think the stealthiest one among us is Greska.
Which is kind of depressing.
Yeah.
I mean, the only reason it's Greska is because of one of my magic items.
Also, Romaris. Romaris.
Did he fall asleep?
Davey?
Is it time to put him into private voice and blast the Russian
Davey.
national anthem at...
No, I got a better idea. Drink.
No, Zata, the thing is, we've done that before.
We have
Yeah.
done that.
No, I have a better one for you to play.
But the best part is that he had Russian-themed dreams because of it.
Romaris.
No, he's definitely not here. Or his microphone broke again.
Everybody ping him.
Pizza time.
It says he's away, so he has definitely not moved his mouse in a while.
Oh my god, I'm getting the things too. Stop. Not in general.
No, too bad.
Fucking fine.
So, Kimmy,
Yeah.
Alright, that's getting muted.
can you drag the bot down a channel as soon as it appears?
No, just don't bother.
Dwarven Palpatine said V.
For Vendetta.
Okay. Alright, that's good. We can
We can
desist
assume,
the spam now.
like, I don't think that is quite loud enough though.
Yeah, well, we tried.
I can try
I'll
harder.
just move him down.
Move him down to private voice.
I was gonna let him know that he can recharge his wands now, but oh well.
Oh wait, can I recharge my gun?
Your gun
Yes.
is recharged,
Oh, cool.
right?
No, I shot it twice during the fight. Remember?
Am I thinking of something else? Your big crossbow, is that what you're trying to... Yeah, okay. Thought we had slept for a whole day, so... Yeah.
But yeah, so even non-recharging and magic items are recharging.
I still have an alchemy jug.
Eh.
Recharge is 8 at dawn. I wonder if we can modify this.
Like get like an ACOG scope on there.
I've been meaning to
Extended
ask,
mags.
this very, very accurate carving of a tree.
Okay, that works.
Very accurate carving of a tree. What?
Yeah.
Is it just a showing of dwarven craftsmanship? Or could this possibly be taken as an offering, or what's the term I'm looking for? I don't want to say effigy, but that might be the one right word for it, to the Gravewood. A tree that is dead but is forever lasting.
Hmm.
I mean, given how prominently displayed it is, and how few dwarves actually even acknowledge the Gravewood, let alone worship it, it is most likely just a demonstration of dwarven craftsmanship at its finest.
On druids?
Yeah. Flexing on people, but dabbing on the druids.
Why you hating druid?
Because he fell asleep.
Sleepy druid.
Oh, Romaris is just gonna sleep on a park bench for now. I'll even make him elongated.
Elongated Romaris.
I'm just sad you didn't let me play the ear rape that I had saved
Nah.
for him.
There we go. It's elongated Romaris.
Hang on, I gotta see this too.
Oh my fucking god!
Oh, I don't know where. Is it over here? Oh, yeah.
The long boy.
Romaris, just when he gets back, the next day, like tomorrow probably. Romaris, you found out your gold is gone.
Robbed. Oh, God. Robbed by a dwarven urchin. They too had a massive beard.
Of course. The only ones who don't have massive beards are the the fucking. Actually, they all have massive beards. Never mind what I was saying.
I don't know why I just imagined that Greska could flex with his beard like you see in cartoons.
Wait,
Because it's Greska and he probably can.
The muscle.
That's
Muscle
actually kind of
beard.
nightmarish.
Yeah.
I imagine Greska lifting a third mall with his beard.
It is overtly horrific, but it's still amazing.
Beard wielding. It's a lost dwarven
he's
art.
got, he's got a maul in his teeth in both of his hands, and his beard is lifting one. Jeez. The same goes for his fucking clone. His fucking Zorro from One Piece.
Hammer Zorro.
His Hammer Zorro, or whatever the fuck his name was.
So yeah. Urkus accepted your proposal there, Heston. Probably.
Keep in mind, we didn't keep him around for like long at all the first time. Yeah, it wasn't anyone's fault really. It's just
And he died again because of us.
yeah, NPCs tend to die. Yeah.
All right. So where you want him to go? What do you want him to do?
Just hire a mercenary, just because.
Just hire the mercenary for the specific purpose of making Heston look better.
I mean, having mercenaries don't exactly make you look better, exactly, but
Yeah, at this
Tougher?
level they do.
eh.
The mercenary is smaller than the dwarf.
impossible.
All right, Falstaer, Fenrir.
I was. I don't.
Yes.
I don't have any idea what to do.
Yeah, I'm about to put forth
I
the
want-
motion. Could we stop early
I'm
tonight?
thinking, yeah. Romaris
I'm-
died already, and Falstair's
Like,
heading that
yeah,
way.
the thing is, Romaris is already asleep. Falstair is falling asleep. I'm hungry and tired, and
It's not that I'm tired. My fucking body hurts. It just.
it doesn't change the fact that it's not exactly.
All right. In that case,
Mm,
Still had fun though.
yeah, we did a